We've all been there. That irresistible urge to splurge on a pricey gadget, a designer handbag, or that shiny new car. It feels like an invisible force is whispering, "You deserve this, treat yourself." You convince yourself it's a reward for all your hard work. But later, that exhilarating feeling fades, replaced by the dreaded buyer's remorse. You're left staring at your bank statement wondering, what was I thinking? This, my friends, is the price of excitement. We're hardwired to seek instant gratification, often at the expense of long-term financial well-being. But here's the good news. Understanding these emotional triggers is the first step to making smarter money moves. Let's face it, money and emotions are like two peas in a pod. They're inseparable. Every financial decision we make, from the mundane to the monumental, is influenced by a kaleidoscope of emotions. Fear, greed, hope, regret, they're all part of the game. And just like in poker, understanding your opponent, in this case your emotions, is key to winning. Imagine this. You're about to invest your hard-earned savings. Fear whispers, what if the market crashes? You'll lose everything. Greed chimes in, go big or go home. This stock is skyrocketing, invest everything. It's a mental tug of war and the stakes are high. This is where emotional intelligence comes into play. Think about the classic fear of missing out, or FOMO. This feeling can lead to impulsive investment decisions. You see your friends getting rich off a certain stock and you don't want to be left behind. Consider the endowment effect. We tend to overvalue things we own simply because they're ours. Our brains, while incredible, are also masters of taking shortcuts. These mental shortcuts, known as cognitive biases, influence our decisions, often without us even realizing it. They're like pre-programmed settings that help us navigate the complexities of life, but when it comes to money, they can lead us astray. One such bias is the anchoring effect. Imagine you're buying a used car. The seller throws out a ridiculously high price, anchoring your perception of the car's value. Even if you negotiate down, you're likely to overpay because your judgment is clouded by that initial anchor. Another common bias is confirmation bias. We tend to seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs, even if those beliefs are wrong. By understanding these biases, we can start to de-bias our thinking and make more rational financial decisions. Our brains are wired to prioritize immediate rewards over long-term gains. It's a remnant of our evolutionary past when survival depended on seizing the present moment. But in the world of finance, this present bias can lead to a mountain of debt and a scarcity of savings. Think about it. Saving for retirement seems like a distant, abstract goal, while that new phone in your hand offers instant gratification. It's a battle between your present self, craving instant pleasure, and your future self, who'll be left to deal with the consequences. This is where the concept of hyperbolic discounting comes in. We tend to prioritize smaller, immediate rewards over larger, delayed rewards. Another trap is the status quo bias. Recognizing these mental traps is crucial for making sound financial decisions that benefit our future selves. Section 5. Emotional roller coasters and your portfolio, a bad mix. The stock market is a lot like a roller coaster, full of ups and downs, twists and turns. And just like on a roller coaster, letting your emotions take the wheel can lead to a bumpy, nauseating ride. When fear grips the market, it's tempting to sell everything and run for the hills, often at the worst possible time. Conversely, when greed takes over, we're prone to making impulsive decisions, chasing the latest hot stock or investing in risky ventures without proper due diligence. Remember the dot-com bubble? It was a classic example of emotions trumping logic, leading to disastrous consequences for many investors. One of the biggest dangers of emotional investing is panic selling. When the market drops, it's natural to feel afraid, but selling your investments in a panic often locks in losses and prevents you from participating in the eventual recovery. Riding out the market's ups and downs with a level head is key to long-term investing success. Section 6. Outsmarting your inner financial foe. The good news is that we're not slaves to our emotions. We can learn to recognize and manage them, making rational, informed decisions that align with our financial goals. The key is to develop emotional intelligence in the realm of money. One effective strategy is to create a budget and stick to it. This acts as a financial roadmap, guiding your spending and saving habits and preventing impulsive purchases. Another helpful technique is to automate your savings and investments. By setting up automatic transfers to your savings account or investment portfolio, you remove the temptation to spend that money elsewhere. Consider using the 24-hour rule for big purchases. Finally, seek out financial education. Section 7. Building your emotional money management toolkit. Think of emotional money management as building a toolkit. Each tool serves a specific purpose, helping you navigate the choppy waters of financial decision-making. One essential tool is mindfulness. Take a moment to pause and observe your emotions before making a financial decision. Are you feeling anxious, excited, or pressured? Acknowledging these emotions without judgment allows you to make more conscious choices. Another valuable tool is seeking objective advice. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or financial advisor. Having an outside perspective can provide clarity and prevent emotional biases from clouding your judgment. One helpful technique is to reframe your thinking. Instead of focusing on the short-term gratification of a purchase, consider the long-term benefits of saving or investing that money. Another tool is to practice gratitude. Section 8. The long game. Patience and perspective in finance. In the world of finance, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a winning strategy. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint, and it requires a long-term perspective. It's easy to get caught up in the hype of get-rich-quick schemes or the allure of instant gratification. But remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a solid financial foundation. Cultivating patience allows you to ride out market fluctuations, stay committed to your financial goals, and reap the rewards of compound growth over time. One of the most important things you can do is to tune out the noise. The financial media thrives on sensationalism and short-term thinking. It's easy to get caught up in the daily ups and downs of the market. Instead, focus on your long-term goals and ignore the short-term fluctuations. Remember, time is your greatest ally in investing. The longer you stay invested, the more time your money has to grow. Section 9. Money and mindfulness, a winning combo. Mindfulness, often associated with meditation and relaxation, might seem like an odd pairing with money, but in reality, they complement each other beautifully. Mindfulness is about being present, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When applied to finances, it helps you make conscious, deliberate decisions rather than reacting impulsively to emotions like fear or excitement. By practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of your spending habits, identify emotional triggers, and make choices that align with your values and goals. One way to practice mindfulness with money is to track your spending. By paying attention to where your money is going, you can become more aware of your spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back. Another helpful technique is to practice gratitude for what you have. When we focus on the positive aspects of our financial situation, it can help to reduce feelings of scarcity and discontentment. This can lead to more mindful spending and a greater sense of financial well-being. Section 10. Your journey to financial zen. Achieving financial zen doesn't mean becoming indifferent to money or living an austere life. It's about finding a sense of balance and peace with your finances. It's about aligning your financial decisions with your values, goals, and aspirations, creating a life of purpose and fulfillment. It's about recognizing that money is simply a tool, a means to an end, not the end itself. By mastering your emotions around money, you unlock a world of possibilities, freeing yourself from financial stress and creating a life of abundance, meaning, and joy. Remember, financial zen is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, challenges, and triumphs along the way. The key is to approach this journey with curiosity, compassion, and a willingness to learn and grow. Embrace the process, celebrate your successes, and learn from your mistakes. Section 11. Take charge, your money, your emotions, your success. As we've explored, the psychology of money is a powerful force influencing our financial decisions in profound ways. But here's the empowering truth. You have the power to take control. By understanding the emotional triggers, cognitive biases, and mental traps that shape our financial behaviors, we can make more conscious, informed choices that align with our values and goals. It's time to ditch the emotional roller coaster of financial decision-making and embrace a more mindful, intentional approach. Remember, financial success is not just about numbers, it's about mastering your emotions, developing a healthy relationship with money, and creating a life of abundance, purpose, and joy. Start today. Take small steps, celebrate your progress, and never underestimate the transformative power of emotional intelligence in the realm of finance. Your future self will thank you. The journey to financial well-being starts with a single step and a willingness to understand the psychology of your own money mindset. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more content on financial psychology.